What's good, guys? My name is L, and today I have a little treat for you guys. Now, Dragon Ball FIGHTERZ has been out for like about 3 years now. New tech, new strategies, as well as new characters has come into the game, and most importantly, a new season, which not only gives us the new characters with brand new assist types to choose from, but with a whole new fighting mechanic that changes the game in a huge way. But since these past days of FIGHTERZ being out, a good majority of players still till this day have trouble labbing the correct methods or game plan when labbing. The lab is where all the magic happens. With the new incredible update of Season 3 and an improved versions of training mode has great tips to help you learn FIGHTERZ, but they are still hidden secrets in training mode that the game doesn't tell you. And I am here to let you know on 5 little secrets that will help you become a godlike as you can be. So let's just get right into it, okay? So let's kick things off with our first tip, and that is our training dummy. Being that picking your team and dummy is literally the first thing you must do when entering training mode, but it's pretty obvious that when you're heading into training mode, most players will choose these teams, then pick any dummy and continue on their training without caring about why this is a big mistake. Instead of randomly picking your dummy, pick the same exact team that you have chosen to on training for your dummy. The benefits for this tech has many values. For starters, one benefit is to be able to record block strings, combos, okis, or setups that lead to understanding your team even better. And for more importantly, understand what your opponent feels when in your pressure. Here's a little ridiculous fun fact about another benefit in doing this tip. It's pretty ridiculous, but I won't lie to you guys, I've done this many times while eating cereal or eating anything when I really wanted to find out some hidden tech or block strings that could never had been found out without trying this silly tech. Okay, so if you go into enemy settings, switch enemy settings behavior to CPU with CPU level being 100, your dummy will go on an all-out berserker mode and do some pretty insane things that could potentially reveal some cursed shit that doesn't make sense at all on why would anyone do this, but kind of helps you think outside the box, and that could potentially lead you to creating new broken setups that would even not be found otherwise. Be sure to take away meter and sparking away from your dummy because your dummy is insane, okay? Here's a secret tech that I recently found out about when trying this silly tech with Brawly. Look, check this out. It's pretty insane, right? I'm plus on block. Like, what the fuck? This shit doesn't make sense. The dummy just did it randomly to me, and I found out about it, and I was like, what the fuck? That was actually weird. So, you know, I tested it, recorded it, tried it on myself, and I am plus on block. If you didn't know, you guys should try it out. It could be a glitch, but who knows? I was planning on using this tech on someone at a tournament, but who knows how long that would take, you know, with this virus going crazy. So let me know in the comment sections if this shit is pretty insane. Okay, so moving on to the next tip. Alright, moving on to tip number 2. That is to correctly configure your reset button. I'll explain. Let me give you an example. If you are on fight stick, pad, hitbox, whichever you may call it, sometimes while you're training, if you have your buttons configured to each attack layout, then you won't really have access to the record or the play button if you already have the button configured to the reset button, and vice versa. which will slow your giant brain from expanding due to you having to go back into the button layout and customly reconfigure your buttons again just to be able to continue your training. It always felt like a drag just to go back and forth. Whenever I had to record, then I had to like play or hit the play, then go back just to hit the record. It sucks. Like, I remember back when I ran into this problem, I would train in training mode for hours. Then after I felt ready to go online to play, I forget to switch my sparking button back to R3, which kind of took me off my game, so I couldn't rematch. I would have to leave the game just to reconfigure my sparking button, and it sucks. I know you guys had ran into that, you know, like sometimes we miss our timings on understanding what we're missing. It sucks. The secret to avoiding this little problem is by pressing the play button and the record button at the same time. Yes, if you press play and the record button at the same time, you will still have access to the reset button, so you can eliminate the reset button entirely from your custom button layout and still have access to the play and the record button. Easy fix. You're welcome. It's not a huge surprise if you didn't know about this. The game doesn't do a great job informing you about this hidden little secret. Tell me if you guys known about this in the comments below. If you haven't known about this, like, just let me know, because I'm kind of curious to know, you know. So let's just get straight into the next tip. Moving now, proceeding on to tip number 3. Like I said, I think a lot of you guys may not know about this, and I'm curious to know if you are. So I want to meet you guys down in the comment section. Tell me if you know about tip number 1 already, and let me know what you think about tip number 2, or all of the tips in fact that I'm about to give out. So for tip number 3, we're gonna talk about the round starts, how to be able to know what to do on round start, not only in offense but on defense wise. So as you can see on training dummy record settings, I got these settings, right? Yours is usually on this is the default settings, but I want you to put yours on record method quick. I advise you to always keep it like this because it's the best way to get the first frame when you're doing your recording, because when you hit the record button, you actually can't do anything until you hit the record again. So like if you wanted to do round start lariat, that little millisecond of you hitting the play button has been implemented into that, so you don't really want that. You want to put it on quick. That way when you do record a move, the minute you make any type of movement, it's gonna start recording. As you can see, I've literally tapped forward and I got the record. So we're gonna hit the record button and just lariat in and save that recording. So that's how you get the instant first frame of whatever you want to do to get it to work. Okay, so that's that. As well, I want you to put automatic on play. What that means is when you automatically reset, it will automatically play that move that you've done. So everybody knows Bardock loves to do lariat. That's the best round start Bardock move that Bardock could do, right? Lariat. So how do you beat it? Now that you got it recorded, you can actually test to see how to beat it. So you'll be like jump, okay, jump beats it, you know, all of these things. Or you could even like just straight up punch him in the face. You could punch Bardock. If you didn't know, now you know. There's an unnecessary little tip that you know now. But you can punch Bardock right in the face if he decides to go for lariat. But there is mind games to it, so you don't really want to do that if you're not certain. But like I said, most players like to record round start, what, like for Kid Buu for an example. Most Kid Buu players, right? They like to round start, throw key blast as well as GT assist, right? We all, if you're not a Kid Buu, if you're a Kid Buu player and you're not doing that tactic, what are you doing? But as you can see, when you hit the play button, it's going to do the motion of what I put. So now you can kind of train on how do you defeat it. Now, if you didn't know, I'm going to give you another unnecessary tip. How to defeat this tactic is straight up super dash him before any of that happens. That is how you beat it. But it is risky because the Kid Buu player can always 2H you if he assumes that you're going for that tactic. Okay, so every solution has an answer, but not all answers can be solved with one solution. Okay, I mean, not all, whatever. Okay, so that is that. Okay, that is the tip for that one. Not only, I want you to keep in mind that you're not only training for offense, but you're also training to see what your opponents can do for this scenario. So if you got your team recorded and you're doing your round start, you can test to see what can your opponents do to beat you by testing it on yourself. You know what I mean? That is why it's good to do that, and we're gonna get along with that tip. Alright, so continuing along with the tips, a lot of people don't really know about this tip. Like I said, I say that a lot because that's the whole point of this video, is to put people on with the unknown knowledge, and there's a lot of unknown tech going on. So this video is going to have nothing but hidden tech, nothing but hidden tech. I'm not going to be trying to reveal things that people already know. You may have known these tips, but like I said, I'm trying my best to pull out the secret tips that most of you guys don't know. So on the tip, we're going to be talking about stun time. Okay, you know when you're playing in this game, most times when your combo is so damn long that the game would automatically push your opponent out of the combo, it will drop. It's in many fighting games. This is not the only one. A lot of fighting games use this. Street Fighter, they have the stun time. If you do too many hits, they get stunned, right? Because they're trying to stop the fact that you're doing an infinite combo. Okay, so in this game they do the same type of structure, but your opponent techs out. Okay, but some games, I'm about to put you on to a little fun fact, and I think this is the thing that most people don't know, and I'm about to put you on to it, is this game does not drop the combo if your hits are too many. The game will drop the combo if your combo is too long. Okay, now the threshold, the limit is 8 seconds. Okay, I believe it is 8 seconds, and I'm gonna put a stopwatch on the combo when I show you what I'm gonna talk about. But if your combo reaches 8 seconds or higher, if your next hit in the combo has too much stun time in it, the combo will automatically drop. Okay, just keep that in mind. Now, without further ado, let me show you exactly what I mean. I'm gonna do a example with Kid Buu. Okay, so this is going to be a basic Kid Buu combo that I'm going to do. It's not too optimal. I'm just only doing it just to show you a point. So check this out. Alright, y'all like that combo? Basic, right? Now, this combo is perfect. As you can see, the combo did not drop. Everything was fluid. But now, what if I would have done instant air dash heavy? Okay, because I used down light into down medium to get the combo. But what if I did instant air dash heavy? Will the combo still be, like, active? Will the combo still work? As you can see, the combo dropped the minute I got to the 2H part. Okay, that is the whole point on what I'm trying to say. Like, the tip that I'm about to give you is how do you be able to do any combo, any hit, without even thinking that the combo is gonna drop. Okay, so this tip is actually for Scampy, man. Shout out to you, Scampy. But sometimes you be doing too much of a long combo, like you be extending it for too long, and it is cool, but sometimes you should train on this. So this tip goes out to you. If y'all know Scampy, shout him out, put him on to this video. Okay, the third tip. Okay, so the best way to be able to know that your combo will not drop is to do instant air dash heavy, but not even heavy. I want you to do instant air dash medium light, but for Kid Buu's sake, we're gonna do instant air dash light medium heavy. We're gonna do light medium heavy. Okay, so you're doing the most out of the hits, you know, like that is the most. If you start your combo with that, what I'm trying to say is whenever you start a combo, whenever you're training a character and you want to do an optimal combo, always start with instant air dash and your attack basically. So for Kid Buu for instance, it would be light, medium, heavy, and then you will start your combo. Okay, that is what I'm trying to say. So when UI Goku comes out, be sure if you're gonna train UI Goku, be sure to do instant air dash and do all of his overheads and then do your attack, just so you can know that the combo will never drop if you do a combo. So I'm going to show you without, I know I'm talking too much, but let me just show you exactly what I mean. So I'm going to do instant air dash light, medium, heavy. So check this out, okay? So as you can see, the combo did not drop after I did light, medium, heavy. What that means is any hit that you do would actually never drop, okay? All your combos will not drop at all. So if I start the combo with instant air dash heavy and do the same exact combo that I did, the combo will not drop because we've already established that light, medium, heavy, the same combo that we're gonna do, didn't drop in the first place. So heavy should not drop anyway. Like I said, 8 seconds is the limit. If your combo reaches 8 seconds or higher, the game will automatically drop the opponent out of your combo. So instant air dash heavy should not drop at all if I do the same exact combo. Alright, even down medium. If I start the combo with down medium, which is the less and best starting combo, see, as you can see, the combo did not drop at all. So my tip is basically whenever you're labbing a character, whenever you're trying to find the most optimal route and you want to be brain dead at it, this is only for brain dead methods. If you don't want to think, because sometimes when you're in pressure and you're playing in tournaments or you're fighting somebody and the pressure is real and you get that one hit, you want to be able to do the most out of the combo without having to worry about, is the combo going to drop or not? If you've already trained on your combo for that scenario, you would always assume that the combo will not drop and you will always stay confident on it. And that is one way to keep your pressure as well as your mind game and your sanity from not folding. You don't want to fold on pressure. This is the best way. So doing instant air dash and adding your hits is the best way to understand if your combo is going to drop, okay? Keep that in mind. Alright, so that's the tip. If you guys understand, I know I was speaking a whole lot. I was just trying to prove a point, and it was a little bit hard to explain it all. Okay, but I hope you guys get it, and if y'all don't get it, just let me know in the comment sections. I'll get on with you, and I'll help you, right? So moving along. Alright, so for the next tip that I'm going to give you guys, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about this tip. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know about this tip, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do not want to do this tip, okay? I'm about to say a tip that probably is going to go past your head and you're going to tell yourself, no, I don't care about this tip. But I'm only giving it out because lots of people don't really use it, know about it, and they should try it out. But I get it. If you don't want to try this tip, I totally understand. It's not for you, okay? Alright, so the tip that I'm going to give you guys is how to deal with lag, right? We're playing online right now. We're at the worst point of our lives right now. In 2020, this stupid virus is going crazy right now. So you're competing with a lot of players online because you're not really going outside. I get it. But if you train on delay frames, you would actually adapt, okay? I get it. Why would I do this? I'm a tournament player. I don't need this. I don't want to fuck up my mind. I get it. This tip is not for you, but this tip is only for the guys that is dedicated to making online a thing. I am an online warrior. I admit it. I actually compete to online tournaments, and I've won many tournaments. I've won a trip to Evo. Shout out to Panda Global. I've won a trip into Japan. So you can't really say, oh, well, this tip is not really for me. Well, it could be for you if you take the opportunities, bro. You can actually use it, and training on delay frames could make you, I don't know, adapt, because online is a thing. We hate it, but you could love it. you know, and just train on it. All right, so just check me out on this one. If you put random 10 frames delay, what that does is it's gonna put random delays randomly from 1 to 10. Okay, now if you're able to train in this condition, it's like the hyperbolical time chamber. It's more like that little gravity thing that Frieza, Trunks, and Goku would use to level up. It feels just like that. You're training for this situation. So if you're able to adapt and look at the delay frames while you're playing, you're going to try to, you know, adapt to the situation. Okay, like I said, I get it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But if you want to be like me on just being able to adapt into online situations, then here it is for you. And trust me, if it is this laggy, I will not ready up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna ready up again, probably just for fun, just to show my opponent, look guy, I'm the better online warrior. You want to go at it, we'll go at it again with the lag. But most likely I'm not gonna be wanting to play a laggy situation, and if it comes down to it, you're gonna have to try to deal with it. Complaining is not gonna help you, so just stop complaining. If you're signing up for an online tournament, just stop complaining about lag, because we all know lag is a factor. Okay, so I'm gonna do a basic kind of a optimal GT combo, and let's see if I drop it. All right. Ooh. Okay, I dropped that ending. Like that ending is kind of precise. Okay. But yeah, you could see, like, I am able to do these combos in lag. It could be worse, and I could make it worse actually, just to show you how insane I am. I'm gonna put it on delay frames 20. Okay, there's no way it's worse than this. Probably if it starts jumping, but you can't put that option. Okay, but look how delayed this is, bro. I'm tapping it literally like, oh my god. But I'm just gonna try to prove it to you guys that me looking at the delay frames, it gives me enough time to understand and adapt and even, you know, complete my task. So let's do the same exact combo, and I'm gonna try not to drop it. Ooh, dropped it already. Okay. I was just getting the feel of it. Now I got the feel of it. Let's try it again. Oh shit. That is actually terrible. This lag is actually bad. Okay, let me try one last time. If I fail this, then this is kind of OD. We should not be doing this. We should not. This shit is cursed, bro. This shit is cursed. Okay, let's try it again. Wow. All right, one more time. You know what, guys? That is it. Okay, if you're playing a 20 frame delay person, just stop. You might as well convert to super dashing at this point. You might as well. Whew, that is crazy. All right, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I know I've helped you guys. You guys are helping me out by watching this video, so it's like a 50-50. I feel like I should do more videos like this. I should just make some more like top 5 videos, or I could even make a character guide. Let me know what you guys really want on the comment section. If this video can get at least 100 likes, just 100 likes, please guys, please, can I get 100 likes? If this video gets 100 likes, I'll make another top 5 video. You know what, since you guys have been so amazing, I'm gonna give y'all one last tip. Okay, so one last tip. Alright guys, for the final tip, yo, we're already 20 minutes in, so let's just end this really quickly. I'm gonna give you a really legit tip. So go ahead and go to return to the dojo. Once you are at the dojo, go ahead and just get out to the lobby. Once you guys have proceeded onto this area, go ahead and walk your ass all the way to the leaderboard. Now this tip that I'm about to give you guys won't really believe it, but I've been watching high level gameplay from these high level players up here for a while now, just to get an understanding on what I could do better. So go ahead and look for LEXXLLUTHOR over here and go ahead and follow me. I'm over here. If you want to check me out, you can just click me and click the follow button and follow me, and you know, maybe you could check out my replays and understand what I'm doing and what you can do to do some things that are better by just watching on what I do in certain situations. I'm not gonna hold you guys. Sometimes I like to play around in these gameplays and do anything I want because it's online. But if you guys ever watch me play, you could see that I make situations and decisions depending on my actions or what my opponent is gonna do, and I make these situations happen. So if you guys could look at my thought process, look at my button inputs or whatever, you would understand how I play. And I think that's the best tip I could give you guys. Once you guys have completed all of that, go ahead, right, and press the PS4 button, go all the way to power, right, and click on this button right here, click it, and I think you're done. All right, you're done. You've made it. If you made it this far, guys, thank you so much for helping me out. You guys have been amazing. I hope this tip video could really make you think differently on actions and other stuff. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. Don't forget to see me in the comment sections, and don't forget to like the video, man. If this video gets 100 likes, 100, I'll make another tip video. All right, guys, I'll see y'all later. Peace.